Welcome back to Coyote Classics. Today we are checking out a beautiful 1965 Chevy Nova Super Sport.
Oh, 283 sounds good.
It does. Just a beautifully restored car, and a car that you do not see very often.
You know, we don't get too many 64s and 5s at all, especially if you're a hard top.
I love the color with all the chrome. Beautiful shape. 283 with a 4-barrel. Got power brakes, nice set of headers.
Yeah, it's really nice under the hood, but let's start with the motor. The motor's code comes back as a 1965 Chevy II Nova 4-barrel engine. So it would have came in a Super Sport, it would have came in a Chevy II, and it's 1965. So I'm sure the motor's probably the numbers matching motor, but back then in 1965 they don't have the VIN numbers on these blocks. So I'm pretty sure that it is. It's got chrome headers, power disc brakes on the front, and just a beautiful engine bay. The paint on the bottom side of the hood is gorgeous, and so is the black on the inner firewall and on the inner fenders. It's just really nicely done. Somebody can definitely take this and take it to any show and just be very proud of it.
Absolutely.
And probably one of the only 65 Novas at the show.
Yeah. We haven't had a 65 Nova since I can remember.
Long time. Not only does the paint look great, but the stainless and the trim looks beautiful as well. The bumpers, the grill, headlights around, grill, chrome, everything looks great.
When I was picturing one of the main, the biggest imperfection I noticed is just a little hairline paint crack right there, kind of down by the headlight trim.
Back of the hood and the top of the fenders, top of the doors line up perfectly. I guess the restoration is probably, who knows, 5 to 10 years old. So it's not perfect, but I'll tell you what, you can take it to any show and be proud of it.
Yeah, it's just a very nice car.
Those crackers cleaned up great too. I mean, the chrome on them is beautiful.
Yeah, even all this stainless here along the tops is gorgeous as well.
Corner of the doors had just a little bit of work here in the very corner, but it's still nice and thin. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Rubbers have been redone, felts have been redone at paint. Not only does the bottom of the hood paint look excellent, so do the jams. They did a nice job on the paint on the jams as well. I like that it's got the factory console with the, and that console would have stopped there to, so that factory air conditioning unit could go in there.
Yeah, it's neat. Inner jams are beautiful. Correct steering wheel. This is just a super nice example of what a 1965 Nova Super Sport is. And a lot of these cars, we talked about it a couple times in our lot walk arounds when we talked about this car. Most of these were 6-cylinder cars, or post cars. This is the real SS hardtop.
Factory V8. Yeah.
Quarters laser straight. There is that we noticed just as we were out here. Let's see if we can find. There's this little ding somewhere right in here.
I never noticed that before, but we got it in the right sunlight. You can see it. Yeah, it's right here. I think a PDR guy could get it out. It's right below the body line right here.
Yeah.
No scratch or nothing on it. Just a little thing. And they're never perfect. Even if you make a perfect one and spend, 6 figures to do so, as soon as you start driving a little bit, something's going to happen.
Absolutely. Trunk gent paint's beautiful. How about the bottom side of the trunk? I mean, just excellent job.
Yeah, the trunk spackle, you can look over here. I think it's dynamatted though. Nope. There's the trunk. They did the nice carpeting and stuff on the sides as well.
And that way, if you have something in like this for show, or they don't slide around.
But you do have, just in case you have a little road issues right there, you got a couple cones that come up. You got your jack, your tire iron, your California duster. Looks like a transmission fan cover. This has got 350, so it's got a 350 turbo 350 in it, which is really nice too. So you got the 3-speed tranny. A lot of them back in 65 would have had your 2-speed power glides, is what would come standard.
Love how that dual exhaust comes out. Sounds great.
The body's super straight, isn't it? Except for that ding on that one side.
Yeah, it is.
Bottom of the door lines up perfect here on the driver's side as well. And that color is just an awesome color.
Yeah, especially all the chrome that these have. It's
It's
beautiful.
another tiny little paint blem right there. But even in the drip rails and stuff, the paintable seam seal is all still excellent. It's not cracked or nothing like that. It looks excellent. It's gonna make somebody a really nice little car.
Small little paint blem right there.
Doors open and close, awesome.
Here you go. I'll hand you guys.
Thanks. Corner of the door here is in excellent shape, nice and thin. You can still see your little lines here, which the other side was still thin as well. It's just they had just a little bit of seam seal right here in this corner, which takes that little line away so you couldn't see that. Seats are in excellent shape getting in and out. Again, done many years ago, but still in good shape. Carpet's good. It's got a few little stains in the carpet. The guy shampooed it a little bit, but that light blue is just hard, you know, when you get in with, you know, your feet. Door panel's in excellent shape. Armrest base and all that's nice. It's kind of a walnut steering wheel. It's in good shape. AC compressor and stuff, not the compressor, AC unit. Factory AC units here is just more nostalgia. It isn't hooked up under the hood. So, but if a guy wants to put AC in it, you can always do that. But
it is unique how these even work. You like pull the lever for it.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, it's kind of. I was messing with it before. It's like
different deal.
But the heater fan and stuff does work. Heater fan right here.
Nice. There's your temperature and your defrost. I can't believe that even has static anymore. We'll see if anything happens down the road here, but I don't think, but at least it's all factory. And look how nice the chrome and stuff is. At least it powers up. Got an antenna on it. Wipers work good. They're just a 1-speed wiper.
The box is nice.
The dome light does not work. Horn works, but it's really touchy.
We'll have to maybe.
But with this cap, the guys couldn't get it to work with that cap. Gas gauge works. We checked that, filled it up. Temp gauge works, oil pressure is over half right now. Battery gauge shows we're charging as well. Clock is not set, so the clock does not work. What a sweet car. It sounds so nice too with those headers.
It does. It's nice. Even like when you look at things like under the dash, you know, even like the heater box there, all is painted high gloss black.
Yeah, somebody spent a lot of time and money
very
on
quality
it.
restoration.
What I like is it's not a resto mod, nothing like that. I mean, somebody found a 65 Nova Super Sport with the original engine and restored it to a beautiful, beautiful look. Right?
Yeah.
It's got a great transmission.
It does.
And you know, for a 283, it's got a great sound and it's got some good power. The power disc brakes work perfect. I do need to get an alignment. I got this set, Dalton, appointment for Wednesday.
Okay.
But we just put it through the shop anyway because everything else was done. So I don't know if you can see where the steering wheel is right here. And it just has a slight pull that way too.
We do have an alignment appointment this week.
It'll be aligned before it gets delivered. I just didn't want to hold it off till Wednesday or Thursday to put it on. So. How about that idle? It just freaking idles perfect. Picks up speed good.
Yeah,
it doesn't have a ton of torque off the get-go. Look at this. 90 mile an hour straight down the road as I'm holding it. The steering wheel is perfectly straight. It just has that little drift to the left if I let go. There's your kick down when your transmission works properly. High-speed braking. Kind of shows you a little bit about those power discs. They work perfect. When you get to a stop sign, you don't want to even hammer on them all the way. You know, they're just really nice and easy. Good. Go through the gears one more time. So as we're sitting here, the temp gauge is coming up, oil pressure gauge is still working, everything's working except for the antenna. And it might not have the antenna, it's got a little antenna nut back there, so I don't think it has an antenna hooked up. If you want factory AM, you got a speaker that works, you got a radio here, you just need to get an antenna onto the dash or something. And you can go ahead and start and drive as well. It's just
For performance, it's
performance is better under low, but I guess it's gonna be the same. Run straight and drive. There's all three of your shifts. 85 mile an hour. Goes down the road straight. It's gonna be a great car.
Yeah, it is. Check it out on the website, CoyoteClassics.com. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next test drive.